What's up, guys? This is Braden's Baseball Vlogs. Literally, we had amazing baseball for the last 2 days. Rockies won by a score of 3-1 from Mickey Molinack shining with the bat and the glove as the Rockies split the doubleheader. And also, MLB honored John Cena on his record-breaking 17th World Championship. Congrats, John Cena, on doing that. And Roberto Suarez literally closed it out for the Padres at 101 miles per hour. And literally, he dominated for the Padres. Padres won 3-2 thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. with a big home run to center field. Manny Machado hit a big hit also. It was also crazy that Luis Arias was taken to the hospital because he was clearly knocked out, and I hope he is okay. He's been placed on the 7-day concussion list and everything. And the Padres are now 16-6. And my heart goes out to him and all Padre fans because I hope he's okay. Also, my heart goes out to Boston because literally it is the day that David Ortiz gave that famous speech. This is our effing city and nobody will dictate our freedom. Stay strong. Literally, that always gets to me. Literally, always. And the Astros are 10-11. Surprisingly, I'm just surprised they're not doing well this year. James Wood got a big hit also. And also, the Angels came back in the bottom of the ninth inning to win by a score of 5-4 thanks to Jorge Soler, number 7, with a big 3-run bases-clearing double. And the Angels are 11-10, and the Giants are 14-8. Diamondbacks won by a score of 3-2. They're 13-9. The Cubs are 14-10. And the Giants starter Justin Verlander went 6 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 1 run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And Taylor Ward made a really great diving catch. Jung Ho Lee got laid out and made a really great defensive play in center field. The Nationals won by a score of 3-2 in the first game of that doubleheader. And they're 9-12. And the Rockies, well, they were 9-12 and now they're 9-13. And the Rockies are now 4-17. And the Reds were really dominant yesterday. The Reds were very dominant. And literally, I couldn't believe it. They won by a score of 24-2 against the Baltimore Orioles. The first time since 1999, May 18th, that they've scored 20 runs, which is insane. And then a couple more touchdowns from the NL Central. The Brewers won by a score of 14-1 against the Athletics, which was insane. And the Dodgers won by a score of 1-0. The Brewers are 12-10. The Athletics are 10-12. The Dodgers are 16-7. Rangers are 13-9. The Reds got 11 hits, 13 RBIs out of 8 and 9 spots of the order today. Austin Wynns, the former Oriole, was 6 for 7 with 2 runs, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. He was very dominant. And Devil Marte was 5 for 7 with 3 extra base hits, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. And he was 5 for 7. He literally dominated for them. And Ellie De La Cruz hit a big home run for the Reds also. And the Reds literally dominated in that game because they scored 24 runs. First time since May 19th, 1999. Also, I just couldn't believe it. And I felt bad. That was a pounding that the Reds gave the Orioles. And the Miami Marlins won by a score of 7-5. And the Marlins are 9-12. The Phillies are 13-9. And it says Javier Sancho led the charge with 5 RBIs. And the Reds are 11-11. The Orioles are 9-12. Bobby Witt Jr. drove in the game-winning run in the 10th inning for the Royals. They won 4-3 against Detroit. Tyler Manhe went 7 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, no runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and he lowered his ERA to 0.68, which through his first 5 starts of the season, which is really insane. He really dominated for the Rangers. And the Mariners won by a score of 8-3. They blasted 3 home runs against the Blue Jays, have now won 8 of their last 10. The Mariners are 12-10. Blue Jays are 12-10. And the Guardians won by a score of 5-4 against the Pirates in extras. The Guardians are 12-9. The Pirates are 8-15. The Pirates fans are really disappointed with their team this year, and they still are saying sell the team. The White Sox, who are 5-16, won by a score of 8-4. I know I said that, but still. The White Sox scored 6 runs over the final 3 innings for the comeback victory against Boston. And literally, I just could not believe all these games that happened. Zach Neto used a spin round to get the out, which was an awesome play. The Mets won by a score of 7-4, and they swept the St. Louis Cardinals for the first time since 1986. And Juan Soto drove in 3 runs, his first 3 RBI game as a New York Met. Francisco Lindor hit a leadoff home run and everything. Yankees won by a score of 4-0. Max Fried was throwing a no-hitter, and the Yankees improved to 5-0 in games started by Max Fried. He was very dominant, and the Yankees are 14-8 right now. The Rays are 9-13. And Logan Henderson dominated for the Brewers with 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. And Austin Wells hit a big home run for the Yankees to give them a 4-0 lead. And Max Fried's longest outing as a Yankee was a gem. 7 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. He literally dominated. Matt Olson hit a home run, and the Braves finished their first sweep of the season, and they swept the Minnesota Twins by a score of 6-2. And the Braves are 8-13, and the Twins are 7-15. Rowdy Tellez loves being back in Toronto. He hit his 3rd home run in as many games as possible. And congratulations and welcome back Liam Hendriks. He took the mound for the first time in 681 days. And he did okay for them. And I'm just glad he's back. He deserves it. Jazz Chisholm made a really great defensive play. He put his body on the line, which I could not believe it, and everything. Rhys Hoskins hit his 3rd home run of the season. Brandon Nimmo literally robbed Jordan Walker of a big home run that would have gotten the Cardinals back in at 3-2 to be 3-2. But instead, Jordan Walker was robbed of a home run by Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo was like, no, I'm not letting you get that. And the Brewers successfully pulled off 2 double steals in the first inning. They had a franchise record 6 stolen bases in that frame, which I could not believe. Marcell Ozuna hit a big home run for the Braves yesterday to give them a 6-1 lead. And Cody Bellinger hit a big home run for the Yankees. And right as the 3rd inning started, the Reds were up 8-1 because they scored 1 run in the 2nd, allowed 1 run in the bottom of the 2nd, and then they scored 7 runs in the top of the 3rd inning. Could not believe it. The Reds were very dominant. And Randy Arozarena saved multiple runs with a sliding grab into the wall in left field. He literally robbed Andres Jimenez of a big hit and got Luis Castillo out of that jam, of that bases loaded jam. Respect Max Fried's speed. Fried beat the speedy Chandler Simpson to first base and got him out at first. Really, respect to him. Drake Baldwin hit his first major league home run at Trustees Park. First homer at home in his career. A 2-run shot to give the Braves a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And Ellie De La Cruz was the man of the people. He hit a big home run And a fan had a sign that says, Ellie De La Cruz hit a home run for my 8th birthday. He's a man of the people. And he made a really great defensive play. Steven Kwan hit a 2-run home run to give the Guardians an early 2-0 lead. Wilmer Abreu hit his 4th home run of the season, giving the Red Sox the lead. And also, Grisham hit a big home run. Also, congrats to Trent Grisham on going onto the parenting list because his wife is giving birth. I'm happy for you, and hopefully you can bring some dad power. And Dylan Moore hit a big home run, his 5th of the season, to give the Mariners a 1-0 lead. Mike Trout hit 2 big home runs yesterday. No, not yesterday, but the day before. And the Star Watch, the teams that lead in whip. Kevin Gausman with a 0.71 whip, means walks, hits per inning pitched. Nathan Eovaldi, 0.75. Joe Ryan, 0.77. Sonny Gray, 0.78, which is literally, oh my God, these pitchers are dominating. And for the National League, for strikeouts, Mackenzie Gore leads with 45, Cole Ronnins 42, Logan Gilbert 41, Zach Wheeler 41, Logan Webb 38, Yamamoto 38. And Chris Bassett has been dealing so far this year with a 0.77 ERA. Just my goodness, he's been on fire. Senga has a 0.79 ERA, Yamamoto 0.93 ERA. I could not believe he lowered it that low. Garrett Crochet has a 1.13 ERA, and Hunter Brown has a 1.50 ERA. Batting average against pitchers, Tyler Anderson 149, Rodon 163. That's pretty good. He needs to just lower it a little bit. Hunter Green 164, Shane Smith 167, Garrett Crochet 168. Carlos Correa hit a big home run for the Twins, his first one of the season. Also, Matt Chapman won, and they hit a big 2-run home run for the Giants. They won by a score of 3-2, and the Giants got their win. Also, when Paul Heyman turned on CM Punk and Roman Reigns for Seth Rollins, I could not believe it. MLB made this ad with Miguel Cabrera being like, oh my goodness. And Mike Trout is literally on fire. He hit 2 home runs the other day. Twins lost by a score of 4-3 in the other game against the Braves. Astros won by a score of 3-2 against the Padres the other day. Christian Walker hit a big 2-run home run, and he made a really great defensive play. Also, Verdugo with a big RBI. Athletics won by a score of 3-1 the other day. And the Rays won by a score of 10-8 the other day. Red Sox 4-3. Orioles 9-5 against the Reds. The Mariners 8-4. This was a crazy game. The Nationals won by a score of 12-11. Guardians 3-0. Dodgers lost 4-3 on a walk-off home run by Adolis Garcia. Mets won by a score of 3-0 the other day. And also, Devers hit a big 3-run home run the other day. And Ramon Laureano hit 2 home runs, 3rd home run in 3 innings for the Orioles the other day. And Cubs won by a score of 6-2 for them. And literally, it was just insane. There was just so much offense. And the Phillies won by a score of 11-10, which could not believe it. My goodness. And Chandler Simpson made his Major League debut, which congrats on that. That's the MLB recap for the day. Love you guys. Bye.